Hello, friends. Today's book is actually three stories about two best friends, Chloe and Maude. And this one's written by Sandra Boynton. Let's get started, friends. Chloe and Maude. Story number 1 is the art lesson. Story number 2, Chloe, Maude, and Sophia. Story number 3, overnight. Story number 1, art lesson. Chloe loved to draw. She drew magical castles and angry dancing dragons. She drew trains with lots and lots of cars. She drew spaghetti by Chloe. Her best friend Maude, families, forests, and elephants. Chloe's friend Maude did not like to draw. But Maude said, Chloe, you can draw very well. Just look at this nice jump rope you made. That's supposed to be a snake, said Maude, and I'm going home. And I'm never going to make another picture as long as I live. And I don't care if everyone thinks you're so great just because your picture looks like what they're supposed to. So, goodbye. Uh-oh. This is what happened. Run, kick, splash, run, trip, roll, kick, splash. Oh, boom. Wow, said Chloe. Look at that great painting you made. I could never do anything that dramatic. Let's make more paintings, said Maude. So all morning long, while Chloe drew dragons and castles and trains and Maude and spaghetti and forests and families and elephants and wizards and other things, Maude painted Adagio in green, sunset in motion, and color calypso. And after lunch, they worked together. The end. Story number 2. Chloe, Maude, and Sophia. Chloe couldn't find Maude anywhere. She was not in her room. She was not in her yard. She was not in her fort. Where could she be? Maude! Yelled Chloe inside. No answer. Maude! Yelled Chloe outside. No answer. Maude, where are you? There's no Maude living here, said a voice from the driveway. Chloe looked. There was Maude sitting in the backseat of her mother's car, wearing a very fancy clothes and reading a very fancy magazine. Maude, said Chloe, I've been looking everywhere for you. What are you doing here? There is no Maude living here anymore, said Maude. What? Said Chloe. Are you moving? No, replied Maude. I still live here, but I am no longer Maude. It's a plain name and I don't like it. From now on, I'm going to call myself Sophia. But Maude, said Chloe. Maude went back to reading her magazine. Maude, said Chloe. Maude kept reading. Chloe sighed. Sophia, she said. Yes, said Maude. Sophia, said Chloe, I came over to ask Maude if she wanted to go for a hike, but since she's not here, would you like to come instead? No, thank you, replied Maude. Sophia's don't like to hike. Well, said Chloe, Chloe's do. See you later. The next day, Chloe asked Maude to come ride bikes, but Maude said Sophia's don't ride bikes, and Chloe had to go alone. The next day, Chloe asked Maude to come bake cookies, but Maude said Sophia's don't bake, and Chloe made cookies alone. The day after that, Chloe didn't call at all. On the following day, a package came. The label on it said, for Maude, not to be opened by anyone except Maude, even if your name used to be Maude but isn't anymore. Maude didn't know what to do. She wanted to be Sophia, but she couldn't find out what was in the package unless she was Maude. At last, she said, I'll just put it inside in case Maude comes back. She put it on the hall table, then went to the drawing room for tea. At tea, Maude entertained many important visitors from all over the world, but somehow she was bored. Somehow it wasn't fun today being Sophia. Maude went back to look at the package. She thought and thought and thought. Then at last, she decided, I'm back, said Maude. And look, here's a package for me. I bet. Quickly, she unwrapped it. Inside was a present with another note. Dear Maude, you opened the package, so you must have come back. Welcome home. I've missed you terribly. Love, Chloe. Maude opened the present. She took out a handmade backpack just like Chloe's, only blue. It's beautiful, cried Maude. Sophia would hate it, but I think it's the most wonderful present ever. Maude ran over to Chloe's house. Chloe, she called. Chloe. Chloe opened her door. Oh, hello, Sophia, she said. No, it's me, Maude, said Maude. See? She showed Chloe her backpack. You've come back, cried Chloe. And she hugged Maude as hard as she could. Let's go hiking, said Maude. And so they did. The end. Story number 3, overnight. Maude came to Chloe's house to spend the night. First, they had dinner at their own special table. Then they played scary monsters until it was time to get ready. For bed, Chloe and Maude tested the bed to make sure it was soft. Then they climbed under the covers. Good night, Maude, said Chloe, and she turned out the light. Good night, Chloe, said Maude. What was that? Said Maude. What was what? Asked Chloe. The whirling and gurgling noise, like a monster, like a swallowing. Chloe listened a minute, then she turned the light back on. That's just a washing machine, Chloe said. Do you need a night light? Yes, said Maude. Please. Chloe went and turned on her little table lamp. Then she climbed back into bed and turned the big light off. Good night again, Maude, she said. Sleep well. Good night, Chloe, said Maude. Soon Chloe was fast asleep. Maude was staring at the ceiling. The ceiling had a crack in it. It looked like a crack for a while. Then it started looking like a mouth. If I keep watching it, thought Maude, then it can't get me. As long as I don't shut my eyes, I'm safe. Maude stared back at the crack for about 100 hours. Then her eyes slowly closed. Suddenly, Maude realized that she had stopped watching. She sat up and yelled, No, you can't get me. I'm still awake. Wait, what was that? Said Chloe. What? Who's that what? Chloe, it's me, Maude. I've been guarding you so you'll be safe, but I almost fell asleep and it nearly got us. What nearly got us? Asked Chloe. The ceiling. What? That crack is a mouth, explained Maude. See? Now listen, Maude, said Chloe. You are being ridiculous. I'm tired and you must be tired, and there are no monsters and no mouths in the ceiling. Now we have to go to sleep, right? Maude said, I'm sorry, Chloe. You're right. I'm really, really sorry. I'll go right to sleep. Good night. Maude lay down, and soon Chloe heard her lightly snoring. Now the house seemed very, very quiet. Chloe looked out the window. It was very, very dark. Chloe lay back down and pulled up the covers. She closed her eyes. She opened them again. You know, she thought, Maude was right. That crack really does look like a mouth. Maude, Chloe whispered. Maude, are you awake? Maude didn't answer. Chloe didn't know what to do. She was too tired to stay awake and too scared to go to sleep. Well, thought Chloe, if I don't want that crack to be a mouth, I'll just have to change it. She closed her eyes and imagined herself painting. First, she added green to make a hill. Now, Chloe imagined that she added a rainbow, some trees, 3 birds, and a setting sun. Finally, she put in 2 friends climbing the hill. Beautiful picture. There, thought Chloe, it's done. My picture is called Chloe and Maude. And then she fell asleep. The end. Those were 3 awesome books. Hey guys, but until next time, friends, don't forget to like and subscribe. Happy reading.